Hello there, now with me, Radzi Ahmad for TVS English News at 5, and these are the headlines. The ruling coalition Gabungan Party Sarawak GPS will continue to safeguard the rights and interests of all communities in Sarawak. This is in line with the inclusive policy under the post-COVID-19 2030 plan, said Premier Sarawak Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg in his Wesak Day message today.
He said that the establishment of the Unit for Other Religions Affairs, UNIFOR, is also part of the efforts to strengthen the inclusive policy that not only aimed to provide financial assistance, but also to unite the various religious and ethnic communities. Abang Johari wishes that this year's Wesak celebration will bring happiness, prosperity and harmony to Sarawak and its population, especially the Buddhist community.
The Yang di-Pertuan Agong Al-Sultan Abdullah Ayatuddin Al-Mustafa Billah Shah and Raja Permaisuri Agong Tunku Azizah Aminah Maimunah Iskandaria will undertake a special visit to London, United Kingdom, from today until May 14. According to the Foreign Ministry, their Majesties were invited by King Charles III to attend the coronation ceremony at Westminster Abbey on May 6. Now, Wisma Putra noted that the special visit is significant in the context of consolidating the existing and close relations shared between Malaysia and the United Kingdom, especially between the two countries' royal institutions and the bond of the Commonwealth. The special visit also marks the importance of close ties between the two countries collaborating in various fields, which is supported at the highest level of the country's leadership. Now, in a similar event, rehearsals took place in the dark early hours of Wednesday, May 3rd in London in preparation for King Charles' coronation on Saturday. Now, King Charles will be crowned at Westminster Abbey in a ceremony full of pomp, pageantry and solemn religious significance after he became monarch of the United Kingdom and 14 other realms.
The coronation ceremony will begin at 10 a.m. following a procession from Buckingham Palace. A much larger procession will depart the Abbey, made up of armed forces from Britain and across the Commonwealth. The King and Queen will travel in Gold State coach, which was commissioned in 1760. Charles will take an oath to uphold the law and the Church of England. Sitting on the historic coronation chair, known as St. Edward's Chair, and containing the Stone of Destiny, he will be anointed by the Archbishop of Canterbury, the spiritual leader of the worldwide Anglican Communion, with the holy oil consecrated in Jerusalem. It is the center point of the ceremony and signals the conferment of God's grace on the sovereign. Charles will also be presented with various hugely ornate golden orbs, scepters, swords, and a ring, which all form a part of the crown jewels and variously symbolize the monarch's power, authority, and duties, and the power of God. The public will be invited to swear allegiance to the monarch and to his heirs and successors. There will be 2,200 guests inside Westminster's Abbey, far fewer than the 8,000 in attendance for Queen Elizabeth's coronation in 1953. There will also be other foreign royals, officials and head of states, with US First Lady Jill Biden representing the United States and China's Vice President Han Zheng expected to attend on behalf of Beijing.
Back home, there has been a rise in the number of visitors coming from Brunei to Limbang, particularly during the months of Ramadan and Aidilfitri. The Deputy Minister of Transport, Dato' Hasbi Habibullah, said that this positive outcome indicates that Limbang's economic growth is returning to a promising state.
The Limbang MP also explained that the sudden surge of visitors from the neighboring country proves that Limbang is the primary gateway for visitors to enter Sarawak.
dalam maklumat yang saya dapati di Sempadan masih ratusan kenderaan daripada negara jiran dan daripada harian tu masih ratusan yang melintasi Sempadan, termasuklah kenderaan komersial dan sebagainya. Jadi alhamdulillah lah, kita bersyukur kepada Allah SWT kerana ialah kita taklah nak risau pasal tentang keadaan ni, risau takut tiada orang ramai ke ni. Tapi alhamdulillah sebenarnya masih seperti biasa lagi. Hujung bulan orang masih ramai masuk ke rumah membeli belah dan sebagainya, alhamdulillah.
He said this when met by reporters at the Hari Raya gathering organized by the head of the community and Islamic leader of the Limbang district on Wednesday. At the same time, Hasbi expressed his satisfaction with the development of the Limbang Bridge, which when completed will shorten the travel and improve the mobility of locals and visitors.
Dan pastinya bermakna yang besar untuk rakyat Limbang juga, khususnya sebab nanti ini akan mendekatkan lagi perjalanan ke negara jiran dan membolehkan orang negara jiran kunjung ke Limbang pun akan datang ke Limbang dengan lebih dekat lagi dan terus ke Temburong selain daripada jalan melalui di laut itulah di Teluk Brunei. Jadi semua perkara ni alhamdulillah lah, kata orang, insya-Allah saya yakin sebab hubungan erat negara kita, kerjasama dan sebagainya, apatah lagi di bawah perjanjian perniagaan dan sebagainya antara BIMIAGA di kawasan kita ini di Brunei, Malaysia, Filipina dan juga Filipina, Brunei dan Indonesia juga ini semua ada hubung kait dengan pergerakan mobiliti penduduk, sama ada untuk tujuan pelancongan ataupun untuk perniagaan dan sebagainya untuk membeli belah.
Sarawak is going to take center stage at the prestigious London Craft Week 2023 from May 6 to 14. The Minister of Tourism, Creative Industry and Performing Arts Sarawak, Datuk Sri Abdul Qayyum Rahman Hamzah, said the showcase aims to leverage the state's international recognition as a center of cultural excellence.
Leading the delegation will be Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tunapeng, whose presence strengthens the government's commitment to promote Sarawak's cultural heritage and reputation as a leading craft destination. The Sarawakian artists include Shirley Villain, Ros binti Saleh, Senia Anak Jugi and Helena David Kalum. The event serves as a platform to some expected 3,000 visitors to learn the history and significance of each craft, to Sarawak's unique ethnic groups, and to appreciate the incredible skill and craftsmanship that goes into every piece. Sarawak's exceptional crafts and rich cultural heritage have gained international recognition, with Kuching being awarded the title of World Craft City in 2019 by the International World Craft Council, WCC.
Now, with hot weather and drought conditions persisting across the nation, the Ministry of Education is taking steps to ensure the welfare, health and safety of all. The ministry in a statement today said school pupils, teachers and implementation group members at all education institutions under its purview are being granted special permission to wear appropriate light clothing or sports jerseys to prevent any complications due to the hot weather.
Neckties, previously mandatory for pupils wearing school uniforms, are no longer required. The ministry added that the hot weather is an irregular climate occurrence and could potentially cause a harmful heat wave. In line with its closing guidelines for the closure of educational institutions during hot weather dated 28 April 2023, issued previously, school administrators are allowed to close the schools if the weather reaches the temperature warning level 2. With the highest temperature exceeding 37 degrees Celsius for 3 consecutive days. At a temperature warning level 1, outdoor activities including hiking, camping, marching, sports and games, as well as farming are not advised.
Welcome back. In a surprising move, Bank Negara Malaysia (BNM) has decided to increase the overnight policy rate (OPR) by 25 basis points to 3% during its Monetary Policy Committee (MPC) meeting on Wednesday, following which its ceiling and floor rates of the corridor of the OPR had been increased to 3.25% and 2.75% respectively. The central bank said the global economy continued to be driven by resilient domestic demand, supported by strong labor market conditions and a stronger than expected rebound of China's economy. For the Malaysian economy, BNM said the latest developments pointed towards further expansion in economic activity in the first quarter of 2023 after the strong performance in 2022 driven by domestic demand. Meanwhile, it said headline inflation and core inflation are expected to moderate throughout 2023, averaging between 2.8% to 3.8%. Now in sports news, former national ace shuttler Dato' Lee Chong Wei will be inducted into the Badminton World Federation BWF Hall of Fame. And to make things extra special, his on-court rival Lin Dan of China too will receive the same recognition.
Chong Wei reflected on his journey from a regular kid who played badminton to becoming a global icon. On May 26th, at the Kuala Lumpur Convention Centre, KLCC, the Badminton World Federation will officially induct the two legends who were the most dominant men's singles shuttlers in their generation into the Hall of Fame. Chong Wei, who was forced to retire due to nasal cancer, achieved a total of 47 BWF Super Series World Tour titles throughout his illustrious 19-year career and held the world #1 ranking for an impressive 349 weeks. The sheer dominance of Chong Wei and Lin Dan have led to them facing off against each other in a grand total of 5 Olympic and 10 World Championships finals.
See the world closer with TVS as we bring you the latest news updates both locally and internationally. For more headlines anytime, anywhere, just head on to our official website at tvstv.my or follow us on our social media platforms. And that's all the time we have for TVS News at 5. I'm Razi Ahmad. Thank you for watching.